Sounds good. So the next very important behavior that is very relevant to volume profile is the general profile behavior. This is an interesting topic which majority of the professional mathematical traders do use. Okay, any indicator in the planet, friends, you can use it whichever way you want as long as you make money. See, for example, I hate moving averages because I know they have no edge. Okay, however, there are many people who make money using moving averages. What do you want to tell them? Many people argue with me, sir, I know many people who make money with moving averages. I always tell them, see, if that person is making money with moving averages, the credit should go to the person, not the moving average. How many of you agree? If somebody is making money with some indicator, okay, the credit should go to the trader, yeah, not to the indicator. Yesterday, Rishabh Pant scored a century in such a pressure. So who gets the credit? Rishabh Pant or Rishabh Pant's bat? So don't give credit to his bat. Give credit to the player. Now, let us move about the concepts of profile behaviors. Now, friends, in the previous session, we actually discussed in detail about the concepts of value area high, value area low, profile high, profile low, point of control, and many other aspects. Okay, in this session, we briefly study about the behaviors. Okay, here is a scenario where price opened above yesterday's value area high. For example, this is yesterday's value area high. This is yesterday's value area high, yesterday's POC, and yesterday's profile high. Now price opened here, somewhere here. You see my red indicator, the red box. Price opened there. Now once price opens there, okay, generally, statistically, the price will generally retrace towards the point of control and then proceed to rise upside. It is a typical retracement theory, which is a probable buying opportunity. How does it look? The price opened above the value area high. And then it breaks the value area high and comes to the POC, and from POC it will get retraced. Statistically, this is the phenomenon. You need to go and check 100 profiles to make a conclusion or decision. Okay, whenever price opens above the value area high, there is a high probability for the price to come and kiss the point of control. From there, have its next massive journey. Is this simple statement clear, friends? Any confusion? Any confusion, friends? Okay, sounds good. Next, the second concept is if the price opens below yesterday's value area low. What happens when the price opens below yesterday's value area low? So generally when such scenario happens, the price tends to move above. Okay, the price tends to move above. It goes and touches the point of control. From there, it tries to retrace downwards. It tries to retrace downwards. That is the principle of value area low. Look at this example. Price opened below. Okay, price opened below the value area low and little above the profile low. Now what happens? It will go, it will break the value area low, kisses the point of control, and from there it is expected to retrace downwards. And the best thing to do is confirmation with respect to price action. If you apply price action on that, you will get better confirmation. Okay. Next behavior. What happens if the price open above yesterday's high or yesterday's low or below yesterday's low? What would happen? If the price opens completely outside the yesterday's profile, it can always be a trending day. You can expect the price to trend. For example, if price opens above the profile high, you can expect the price to go up. If the price opens below the profile low, you can expect the price to go low. That is the underlying principle. The next interesting behavior is if price opens below previous day's point of control. If at all by any chance the price opens below yesterday's point of control, wait for the first candle. Okay, preferably take 5 or 15 minutes. You can check the behavior, whichever suits you, you can play. Okay, if the high of the price is broken, okay, the price will go and kiss the POC, which is the point of control. If anybody don't know all these fundamental concepts of volume profile introduction, it is already hosted in my YouTube channel Ashok Devanampriya. You guys can go and have a look at it there. Understand? Good. Second, next, price opens above yesterday's POC. If the price opens above yesterday's POC, you take similarly the high and low. And if the low is broken, expect the price to come and kiss the POC. These are the typical standard well-known behaviors of price with respect to point of control. Okay, good. So what all did we discuss today? We understood VWAP. We have a indicator actually, okay, which helps in deciding the trend, and the different profile shapes will give you another perspective as to how the price is moving. Okay, you get a bias with respect to profile. So when we merge this volume profile with price action, you will have a better thought process. See, in the subsequent sessions we will bring this confluence into conversation, and you guys will enjoy learning these aspects because they are purely mathematical in nature and they are not backed by any lagging indicators. We are only talking about price and volume. These two are the most forward looking indicators that we ever know, and open interest. I trust only four aspects: price, volume, time, open interest. And also remember the 5 universal behaviors of volume profile. With this, we come to the end of this simple session on volume profile behavior. From the next session, which I will continuously do going forward, I will also go live on YouTube very soon. We will start explaining you the other intricacies of price action coupled with the confluence of volume profile. Okay, with this we come to the end of the session and the lines are open for question and answers. Okay, so people who want to know about YouTube, you should just go to YouTube and type my full name, Ashok Devanampriya. You will get my channel. You will hit my channel first. Okay, there's a question from Arpit. He says, sir, which time frame for candles? See, I generally, if it is Bank Nifty, I will use 5 minutes or even 1 minute candles for intraday. If it is Nifty, I use 5 minutes and 15 minutes. And if it is stocks, I use 15 minutes and 25 minutes. Okay. Okay. So Vinay is asking, does this volume profile shapes logics on uptrend downtrend holds good for 1 minute time frame as well? No, no, no. That is why I clearly told you 5 and 15 minutes. Preferably 15 minutes. 15 minutes will have a better logical direction compared to 5 minutes. 5 minutes is such a small anomaly which can always cheat you. That possibility always exists. Okay, good. With this, we come to the end of the session. If you guys have any more questions, I would be more than happy to take it up and address it. Thank you very much.